Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy. I am so happy you are here with me today. For those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. For those that are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. I couldn't do it without you, so thank you. Now, this is your weekly reading for February 17th to the 23rd. We are going to get right into your reading, so if you do find you are connecting with it this week, if it resonates, please let me know. Helps me to connect with your energy, and I really do appreciate that. Now, Scorpio, we're going to get your incoming energies. We're going to talk about your current energies. We're going to, of course, do some tarot cards to get some further messages, and then we'll do some angel messages and get your angel number to close out the reading. Spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Scorpio. What are the incoming energies as we move through the week? Let's find out. See what's going on. Anything that you'd like to share with this beautiful sign for the week? We've got 2. All right. Let's talk about these 2 incoming energies, this deep knowing. Well, again, Scorpio, you are very in touch with your spiritual side. You have an intensity about you. You're very passionate. You're very mysterious. And I think that you have an inner knowing. Number 43. I think that there's some wisdom that is, you're built upon wisdom. And I think that you trust in that to really help guide you, to make decisions, to figure out, where life's going to take you next. But that deep knowing, it's almost as if this week, it's more intensified. It's almost as if the universe is saying, this is a week to really embrace something. Because I think that there are blessings that are coming your way. Number 22, and I love number 22, that being a very, very much an indication of a strong angel number. This here is, whatever this deep knowing is, whatever this is, it's internalized in you this week. So there could be a lot of deep things going on internally. There's some blessings there, and they may be blessings that, you will really understand more as we move towards the end of the week. I'm hoping that with the tarot cards, maybe we'll find out a little bit more which those blessings are, but there is no doubt that you are embracing. This is a week to embrace your intuition. All right, because there might be some decisions that are going to be required on your part this week that are going to require you to really think about things a little bit more. Maybe not so much jumping into action, but it's more about really taking that time out to get a better understanding so you understand it completely. Because there is either an opportunity or there is something that the energy around you is really showing that there's a lot of blessings. All right, let's look at your current energies. We've got number 16, all that glitters. We've got number 44, another strong angel message for you. All these reciprocated numbers like 22, 44. The thinker. Again, that thinking, I think the reason you're having this deep knowing this week is because you have been, or you are currently really putting something into thought. You're looking at something, and it really is producing that treasure island. See, these are blessings that are all around you right now. So I see a really nice forecast here with your energies. Now, with all that glitters, let's start with that one, because when we look at this, we think, oh, wow, how beautiful, all this gold, all this. It's almost as if you're coming to a realization that sometimes in life, things are masked. People are masked, The things that we want in life don't always have to be measured by money or by gold, because sometimes those things, as beautiful as they look and how shiny they look on the outside, they really have no substance. And I think you're getting a better and deeper understanding as to what is most important to you. What are the things that really you want to nurture in your life? And I think that you're just coming to a better understanding of that. And I think it's been causing you to really think of things on a new level. So again, you're doing deep thinking, doing a deep dive on the things in life that really do mean something to you. The relationships in our lives, the friendships in our lives, how we view love, how we get love, how we communicate it, what money means to us, what are our financial goals. And I think that a lot of that it's just a lot of thought processes going on for you right now. It's bringing you a treasure island. So I feel like there is a treasure waiting at the end of all of this for you. And I think you're in this current energy of really discovering what it is you need to do to really make this treasure island a part of your life. And there is a lot of blessings, and these blessings might not even be known to you yet. I think you're going to discover more blessings coming through this week. All right, Scorpio, let's get your 9 cards. We will talk about them, then we will clarify each one. So let's start with the first row. Spirit, angels, guides for the beautiful sign Scorpio. Got one there. I'm going to get the second one. Thank you. Third, perfect. Next. Wow, nice. And then we got the last row. Last row for Scorpio, please. We need 3 cards. Spirit, angels, guides. And there we go. Look at that. Look at the magician there. Wow, powerful, powerful time for you. You got the high priestess as well. I just did Cancer, and they also had the high priestess. I find the water signs tend to get that quite a bit because, again, that deep knowing, that intuition, your connection to spirit. All right, Tower card. That's a representation of you. Queen of Swords, 3 of Wands, the 2 of Cups. All right. All right, let's get right into this, all right? Right, what I'm seeing, okay, so right in the center of your reading, this is the card that connects everything together, is that Ace of Coins, and that just shows, really, it does show a sense of victory here. And aces, of course, are all about new beginnings. They're opportunities that are presenting themselves for you. It's the potential that you hold for so many things in your life as well. And I think that there is something new that is being offered. There is a new opening of some sort here. And I really feel like you're feeling a sense of great empowerment here with this Ace of Coins being in the center of your reading. It comes because you have gone through a lot of changes. I think that you have seen that there's been some sudden changes. You know, your world could be changing around you, and you're seeing all the opportunities that are linked to that. So we're seeing already here with reciprocating numbers in your tarot cards here, we've got the number 1, the Magician, and then the Ace of Coins. So we've got new beginnings here. These are all your blessings. Let's start with the first card here, the Tower. We know that you're not afraid of the Tower. If anybody is not afraid of the Tower, it's you, Scorpio. It is a representation of you. And, you know, really, I sometimes, everybody takes and reads cards differently. When I see this, I feel empowerment with the Tower card because I feel like you are really, even though there are some sudden changes, maybe some sudden revelations, you're seeing things differently. You're seeing things, you know, from a new perspective. Your deeper knowing, I think, already knows that there are changes that are happening, and you are going with the kind of ebb and flow of what that is. This to me is you really feeling a sense of confidence because you're happy to see these changes. These changes are what are going to restructure your life and bring you in that treasure island. You know, it comes with changing your perception or your perspective on what money is. And, you know, you're putting a lot of thought into that. And these blessings that are coming for you, these blessings that are already in your life, but they're just kind of showing you little by little what they actually are, comes with the changes as well. So that Tower card, I'm really happy to see it here to the left in the first card, because it's really showing this as a representation of you, Scorpio, but it's also, again, it's accepting the changes and transformations that are happening in your life as well. The Queen of Swords is very much she's air energy. So she's Gemini, Libra. She could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. And again, for some of you, you know, you could have Aquarius in your birth chart. We are sort of at the tail end of the Aquarius season here during the course of this week as well. So the Queen of Swords, she's a very inventive. She's authentic. She's very inspiring too, because, you know, she's very enlightened as well. She has a deeper knowing. She doesn't use her emotions, though, for anything. You know, everything is all about really getting facts, getting knowledge, getting information. It's deciphering through all of that. It's communications. And you can see with the dogs here, she's a dependable ally. So I feel like she's an ally. If she's not a representation of who you are at this time, because you could be the seeker of knowledge right now. You know, these changes that are happening in your life are requiring you to seek new information. It's where you're getting this deeper knowing is coming from. You're being inquisitive. And I think that the Queen of Swords is really very resourceful. So I think that this is an important energy for you right now, because I think it's helping you to put everything in line, you know, aligning all of that. The Three of Wands is all about expansion. It's looking out into this great sea and, really ready to expand your vision. And I think there is a lot of things that you are ready to expand on. I think that could be business that you're expanding on. It could be personal relationships. It could be even friendly relationships. And really, for some of you, it could be expanding. Maybe you're deciding to expand your home in some way to put in a new business. Maybe you're going to expand your business and work from home. That's for some of you. It's not going to be for everyone. That's just a message that's coming through. But when we look at the Three of Wands, it's like you're ready to go. You know the plans that you want. You already envision what it is. You've already created sort of a plan of what it is you want to do. Now it's all of a matter of putting that plan into motion. And it can feel like it's a far away. It's far away before you're going to see results. But it's a step in the right direction. And a lot of that comes from some information. So for some of you, it could be a new contract as well with that Queen of Swords. It could be a new contract. There could be a change in the contract. And it could be a major change happening with some sort of contract with work. And you're going to be expanding. For some of you, could be relocating as well. So again, like some of you could be working from home, or some of you could be no longer working from home, and maybe you're actually working outside of the home. The Two of Cups is all to do with partnership. The Two of Cups is a loving card, of course. We can see it as soulmates, but again, not everybody believes in soulmates. And that is a personal thing. There's no right or wrong answers for any of those things. That's how we feel. This could be a relationship that you have with your spiritual team. It could be with somebody who is here on the earthly plane. It could be your best friend. It could be your children. It's somebody that you really have a deep emotional connection with. And they're usually a supportive connection as well. And I think that this Two of Cups, there could be for some of you, there really could be a new prospect of love coming in for you. We'll know more when we get the clarifying cards, but the Two of Cups is really feeling united. It's feeling togetherness. It's feeling, really feeling like somebody gets you. And even if if it's not somebody else in your life that gets you, it's like you finally having this deep knowing that, I get myself. I understand where I'm coming from, and I understand the direction I need to go. So I think that it has a lot to do with that as well. We talked about the Ace of Coins and the opportunities, the potential that are all depicted in this card, and it really it shows this great deal of empowerment with this red. The red is a representation of your root chakra. So showing really strong strength in the base and the foundation of your life. And that foundation of your life can be with love in your life. It can be with work, with money matters. It can be with any type of relationship on any type of level. It's really feeling that there is a lot of potential that's coming in for you. And you could be receiving some information of offers. And again, some of it could be a contract. Something could be ending because you're opening up for something new. These are all the blessings. So again, this Tower card could be a blessing in disguise with something that's ending, something that's maybe it's outworn its time. It's time to let that go. And now with some really clear, decisive information, you're not ending something on an emotional level because you're not allowing your emotions to dictate the change. You're actually getting the information because it makes sense. It has to make sense. And it's going to actually open up doors for you to really expand in a new direction as well. The Temperance card, number 14, Sagittarius energy. She's a major arcana card. And you've got three major arcana cards in this reading. So the Tower card, the High Priestess, and the Temperance. Kind of nice. It does a V there, a beautiful victory. We've got change. We're changing our lives to bring peace and harmony. And we know that because we have a deeper knowing, a greater sense of wisdom, a greater sense of understanding. The Temperance is really divine timing. Sometimes we have to have patience for all of these things to unfold, but I think this week is the week where you're going to start to see things unfolding for you. Number 14, again, we can see that it's almost as if she has the ability to, I feel like she's almost really able to transform water into magic. I think that this is a very spiritually grounding time for you. And I think that you're feeling a great sense of empowerment here too, because when we see that red, it shows that you're taking control of situations. And because peace and harmony and balance are important in your life, and it may have been that it's been a little chaotic with certain things in your life, I feel like this is bringing your energy, more control back with your energy as well. And then number 2, the High Priestess is all about your deep inner knowing. It is about the wisdom that you hold within you. It is the power of your spirituality and the fact that you are at a very, this is a very pivotal time for you to really embrace your intuition. Those nudges that come so often for you, Scorpio, are something that you really need to be listening to, because I think it's going to show a lot of growth and opportunity coming your way as well. Remember, in your current energies, we've got that treasure island. You know, you're ready to reach your treasure island, and there's a lot of blessings that are happening. And I think intuitively they're going to guide you. The Knight of Cups is a proposal of some sort. The Knight of Cups, Knights like to take action. So this Knight definitely just isn't just sitting there thinking about a proposal. He's ready to propose love of some sort. So maybe some of you will hear of an engagement or hear of a proposal. Could very well be. It could be a proposal of a new opportunity as well, with something that has a lot of potential. For some of you, I feel like it could be, and this is going to be for some of you, if you've been looking for new work, it could have something to do with guiding people, communicating with people. So I kind of feel like the Queen of Swords, she can be all about numbers. So for some of you, it could be that you are in a job where it does, where you do evaluate numbers. Maybe you are an auditor, or you work in the banking institution, or, an accountant, something to do with numbers. There could be a new opportunity that's opening up for you. This Knight of Cups, of course, could be offering of love as well. So some of you could be hearing of an engagement. If it's not for yourself, it could be somebody who's in your family, somebody close to you. This Knight of Cups is also showing you that there's a beautiful creative and loving side to a new venture as well. So if there is a new opportunity that's opening up for you, it might be something that's going to really be something that hits your heartstrings, meaning that it's going to be something you love. And we can't always say the things that we do in life and make money from that we love, but I feel like there could be something changing there for you as well. And then number 1, the Magician, very powerful card. Creator, the visionary, can bring heaven to earth. You have all the tools to really manifest the things that you want. So again, this is a very powerful card. You want to use your power to your highest good. I think that you're really feeling a lot of self-confidence right now. And I think that's really important. Like, your self-esteem is really good right now. And we want to stay on that level. And I think a lot of that comes again from your spirituality and your inner knowing, your deep knowing. The Magician card is just showing you that this is a great, powerful time for you to be manifesting the things that you want to come to fruition in your life. You've got the tools, and now the universe is saying there's so many blessings around you for you to receive your treasure island. It's time for you to manifest the things that you want. All right, let's start with that Tower card. Let's find out what's happening with the Tower. Spirit, angels, guides. Oh, we've got a flipper. 2 of Pentacles. Well, you know what? I think that's a good thing. I think that you, with the 2 of Pentacles, you have been balancing a lot of things in your life. And for some of you, there's different ways of looking at this. There could be you're juggling 2 jobs. You're juggling a relationship and a job. You're juggling your family life and your social life and your work life. And you know what? It's becoming this balancing act that can be a little bit exhausting. So it can cause a little bit of disruption, but it's nothing that you can't handle. There is something. Now, it also too could be 2 opportunities, because when I see the 2 ships here, it's almost as if like, wow, you know what? I might have some opportunities that are presenting themselves, and I'm going to have to make some choice. So I have to figure out which direction it is that I want to go. Now, because when I look at this card, and I've chosen this deck for a reason, this illustration shows happiness, right? So this person is very happy with the juggling. So I'm not feeling like this is a stress. I think there's changes that are happening in your life, and if you've been feeling like you've been sort of playing that juggling act, I think that that's going to be coming to a close. I think that's the energy that's changing for you. Let's find out with the Queen of Swords. She could be a supporting energy around you. Again, no gender with the cards. Yeah, so you could be wrapping up a contract. I think you're ready to make the changes in your life. I think it could be that there has been 2 opportunities that presented themselves to you, and you could be at that kind of pivotal point right now where you're trusting in your intuition and your deeper knowing to decide which direction you're going to take. You know, the arrows are pointing in directions, and now it's time to make that choice. And I think it could have something to do with some sort of facts, knowledge, or information that's coming to you, and it's trustworthy information. And it's going to help you, again, close out a cycle in your life. With the World, number 21, it's the end of the Fool's journey. So it's the end of the major arcana cards. So we begin a journey, we go through life's journey, and then we close out the journey, and then we start again. So I think these blessings are all showing, things that are kind of showing up in your reading here as well. There could be a certain chapter in your life that's ready to come to a close, and you're ready to begin something new. Could have to do, again, like I said, with some sort of contract. Let's see with the 3 of Wands, because I really feel like you're ready to set sail in a new direction, and I think that you can see that your ships are ready to come in. All comes from hard work that you've been putting into everything. And then you got the Lovers. So again, that can be about choice. Some of you could be ready to expand a relationship. Some of you could definitely be in that part of your life. Maybe you're taking your relationship to the next level. That could be for some of you. For others of you, you could be, again, at a pivotal point in your life with the number 6, the Lovers, being a major arcana card. It is the card of decision and choice. So again, you could feel like there are choices that definitely have to be made here. And those choices are going to create change in your life. But I think it's going to be positive change in your life, and it's going to set you in a whole new direction. I think that this choice that you need to make is, how far do you really want to expand your vision? Because you have the capability of doing it. Are you ready? I think maybe the universe is saying, are you ready for all of the magical things that are going to happen for you? Because if you manifest it, be prepared, because it very well, you could be finding yourself in a position where now you're going to have to choose the directions you want to expand with. Let's find out with the Two of Cups. Let's see. I think this could be a supporting energy around you as well. There could be somebody you're working with in a partnership, or somebody who's showing you that supportive side as well. Like, it's not, I don't feel like you're alone here. And again, if you're not in a relationship, it could be your very best friend. It could be family members. It could, again, be your own connection to spirit, your deep knowing that is helping, giving you the guidance that you need as well. If it is a relationship for some of you, this is a long-term relationship that is something that really is your treasure island. You could be bringing a relationship to a whole new level. But for others of you, it could be a partnership that really just shows long-term, wonderful, abundant blessings for you. This 10 of Pentacles is filled with blessings. It's filled with your treasure island. And of course, everybody's treasures are different. For some of you, it could be the monetary things in life. It could be the money and the structure of money and how you invest your money, your home, you know, your car, whatever it is that makes you feel like you've received a certain status. Like, that can be important to some of us, and that's okay. It's our life. We can do what we want with it. But I really feel like this 10 of Pentacles is showing you that there's just so much more. Like, it goes beyond that, right? Okay, that's what I'm feeling. I think that's what the angels are trying to say, is it goes beyond the financial things. This is just like everything rolled up into one. It's like finally feeling like, wow, I can't believe that all these different areas of my life, all of these blessings are coming in alignment together. So I think you're really, again, for some of you, you could be emotionally feeling a lot stronger too with the Two of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. It's like long-term stability where their health is concerned. If any of you have been going through any health matters, this is just showing a really nice positive turn here for health matters. For finances, if you've been finding there's been changes and fluctuations with your finances, again, this is showing that things are restructuring for you. You're building a much stronger foundation, and you're going to start to see that long term, that you are setting yourself up for a beautiful, beautiful, abundant future here. The Ace of Coins, this opportunity that's presenting itself, whether it's a relationship with love or it's a money matter or a job, it shows long-term potential. All right, you got 2 cards. You got the Devil, number 15. Oh, don't we just love the prankster, the Devil. Sometimes, you know what, when opportunities present themselves, it requires us to make choices, right? Because, you know, if it's a job that says, okay, you're going to have to relocate, or you're going to have to work from home, or, you know what, it's going to pay you more money, but you're going to have to do this. You know, those are all choices that we have to make. With the Devil card, I think there's been things in your life that have restricted you from maybe feeling a sense of freedom, and I feel like you're standing your ground here with it, because these 2 cards came up together. So I should tell you what the cards are. That would be nice, wouldn't it, Scorpio? Number 15, the Devil, with number 7 of Wands. This just shows that, you know, you're almost warding off the devil. You know, you're ready to stand up for yourself. You're ready to stand your ground. You know what it is you want. You're not going to let opportunities pass you by. You're going to really take thought, a deep knowing, a deep understanding, a better understanding of what these opportunities and this potential is, because you do not want to restrict yourself. You do not want to hold back from accepting opportunities of fear. We want to release that fear. The 7 of Wands shows that you are extremely strong and you're standing your ground. You're setting boundaries. So for some of you, if there have been maybe toxic relationships or toxic work environments, you know, and you've kind of let it pass through, you haven't really done anything about it, well, that change is happening now. This is the week where change, you're going to start to see a breakthrough with change. And the change starts with you. And again, with that deeper knowing, that's number 43. 43 in numerology is the number 7. This is the 7 wands. Where are you getting the strength to set boundaries? Where are you getting the strength to stand up for yourself against people, against situations, against yourself sometimes? We have to do that, you know, for ourselves. It comes from your deeper knowing. So there is a beautiful new opportunity that's coming in for you. And you have to look at the positive sides of things. And if there are situations around you that you feel, you know, maybe not a good direction to go, trust your deeper knowing, trust your intuition, and stand your ground. You're ready to do it. You have an unbelievable amount of strength. Don't underestimate yourself. Let's get this. There we go. That's, oh, they wanted 2. All right. That's for the Temperance here. So we've got the Page of Cups. Love it. The Page of Cups, again, pages, princesses, no gender with the cards. They're new energy. They're in their infancy stage. So it can be about a new type of abundance. It can be a new love for sure. It could be new love that, you know, you're embarking on something. Sometimes when we start something too, you know, our fears of losing our independence. That's why the devil could be there in the middle as well. But you're standing up to those fears. Yeah, you know what? You can still be exploring new opportunities and new relationships and new friendships, new love, new jobs, and still, you know, be independent. We can do that. The Page of Cups is really showing a message maybe that's coming through that's really going to show you a new way to love things in your life, to put a new spin on love. Creativity as well. The Page of Cups is very inquisitive, not inquisitive so much as insightful. They can see things as well. They're a visionary. And I feel like, you know, your intuition is really on high alert right now. So really showing you, showing you the directions that you need to go. Now, if you really are feeling that you are at this pivotal time in your life where there's choices and decisions that you need to make, and you do feel like sometimes you feel like that little devil is on your shoulder kind of saying things to you that you know you need to say, no, quiet, I don't want to go that direction. The Page of Cups is going to help give you the messages that you're looking for. So I don't know why this is coming through. I don't know if you do see like fish of any sort. So fish seems to be like any type of goldfish, or it could be really any type. You could be looking through a magazine and all of a sudden you see a fish. Read the article or read the caption. There could be a message that's coming through for you where that is concerned as well. I feel like it's a new opening to emotion and a new emotional experience. So again, it's almost like revitalizing your emotions and no longer feeling trapped. You know, you're feeling free. And the Four of Wands is a celebration. So there could definitely be new love for some of you. And this new love is a gateway to happiness. It's the gateway to your treasure island. You're celebrating something here. And I think you're celebrating something within your own home. So for some of you, it could be you've decided to sell your home, move your home, renovate your home. It could be that you've already moved and now you're making that home your own space. For some of you, it could be also, again, like I said, working from home. But I feel like there's almost as if you're entering a new cycle in your life where you're opening up your home. What makes you feel at home, you're opening that up to love. Loving of yourself, loving of the people around you, maybe a new love. All right, the High Priestess. Let's see, with number 2, the High Priestess, this is your inner knowing and your intuition. Pisces energy. We are going to be moving into Pisces season. You got 2 cards there. So we've got the Queen of Wands. She is a very energetic queen. No gender. There's something in your life that you have the energy, you're independent, you're feeling empowered to walk away from. And again, that could have something linked with that devil energy. There is the opportunity and potential for something new in your life, and don't let your own fears of change hold you back from starting something new. Stand up for yourself, stick up for yourself, set those boundaries. Allow yourself to free yourself of whatever that is, because again, something emotionally in your life has maybe blocked you from transforming. And now I feel like you are going to have the strength and the energy and the power to be able to figure out, first of all, it's figuring out what it is I need to let myself free from. And then it's a matter of taking that and moving forward with it. And I think intuitively you know the emotional barriers that are in your life. And I think you're ready to take a stance with it. And that's why you got these 2 cards together there. The Knight of Cups. Let's find out what this Knight of Cups would like to say for you, Scorpio. Spirit, angels, guides, thank you. 2 more. Wow, look at that. The Knight of Cups, it could very well be an offer that has something to do long-term. because you got the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Very much earth energy, so it could be a Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy might make sense for some of you. King of Pentacles, long-term financial goals. The King of Pentacles works very hard. He's a leader. He is in a place financially where he wants to be, and I feel like that's exactly what you're working towards. That is your treasure island. And again, there's so many blessings around you this week. The Eight of Pentacles is really the hard work and diligence that you put into the things that you do. You are a craftsman. You know, you are mastering. You're a master at what you do. And, you know, the eights are about taking action. They are about movement. And they are about accomplishment. So I think there's something that you're accomplishing for your long term. And again, you know, look at all these pentacles. You've got the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. It just shows a lot of grounding energy. And again, I think that comes with the changes. I think it comes with you no longer feeling like you're juggling ideas. Maybe you've been juggling ideas about expanding something with your work. And now you're able to close that cycle and you're ready to really put all of your energy into mastering something. And by doing that, you're actually creating a much more solid financial future for yourself as well. The Magician, I think this is a magical time for you. I think that you are able to really manifest the things you want in your life. So let's see what comes with that. And you got the Tower again. So changes. Changes. You know what? I think you're manifesting the changes in your life. Number 16, the Tower, comes with number 1, the Magician. It means that you are really, again, and it is an indication of Scorpio sign. So I truly believe that this is a very powerful week for you. I think you can get a lot accomplished this week. I think that there's so many more blessings surrounding you this week. Maybe as we've started out, you know, 2025, this is a very powerful week for those manifestations. And I think that you're going to see that there's a lot of change that's coming your way. And I think it's positive change. Let's find out what your angels would like to share with you, because you've got some very significant cards here. A lot going on, but you know, you have the energy and strength to get through it. We've got one there. I feel like you're going to get a few. There's another one. Let's see. There's another one. And you know what? I feel like there's one more. I want to do one more for you. There we go. All right. Now, for some of you, you could be hearing of an engagement, whether it's yourself, whether it's somebody around you. There's love circulating around you. We see it in these cards, number 17. It says love surrounds all your connections. Everything you touch is connected with love. You move forward positively in all areas of your life. And, you know, when we are, you know, considering new business ventures or new money ventures, love is a very important part of all of that. So it's just reiterating that for you. Marriage, number 20. Now, marriage for some of you could be, again, it could be marriage, absolutely, but it also could be a contract. It says you are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Lots of love in this reading. But marriage to me is also a contract. It's a celebration of some sort. When I look at this card, I do really see the Four of Wands as well. So there definitely could be some sort of celebration. You could be hearing of a celebration. Maybe one of your children is getting engaged, or somebody's talking about marriage. They could be just in the beginning phases of talking about marriage. And then 24, patience. So slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. So again, you know, just having the patience, going through, you know, it's okay for us to have moments where we slow things down a little bit. We don't have to rush into everything. If some of you are being presented with some sort of a proposal, it might be, you know, yes, you know, maybe it's time to slow things down. Maybe you're not ready to make some significant powerful moves in your life at this time. Doesn't mean you're saying, you know, no to a proposal, and that proposal doesn't always have to be love. It can be a proposal of any time. It just means that you want to take some time out to really get a better understanding and make sure that everything makes sense. And that's okay too. And number 8, dragonfly. It says, have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. So the dragonfly, you are the dragonfly spirit right now. So you can see that everything does have sort of this renewal about it in so many different facets of your life. All right. Now, we've got aces. We want to look at aces as one of your reciprocating numbers for sure. I just want to see if there's anything else. You got the Tower, which is number 16 twice as well. And you got the number 8. So you can kind of take all of those numbers, and you got the number 8 here with the last one as well. So 8 is a very important number as well. You've got a lot of numbers. Okay, this one wanted to fly out. This is your additional angel number, and it says Serenity. It says, everything in and around me is in perfect harmony. Well, that's that Temperance card. It says, you are moving into a time of greater inner peace and tranquility. The angels reassure you that the peace of mind is within you. You can feel serene even in the midst of great turmoil. So even with lots of change, and we see that with the Tower card coming up twice in your reading, it doesn't matter, because in the midst of all of that, you see that there's blessings, and you can see that there is peace and serenity and tranquility around you. Lovely. All right, let's close out your reading, Scorpio, with your angel number. Let's find out what that angel number is. Spirit, angels, guides, what would you like to share? And you got number 13, 13 starting fresh. So encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, communication. It says, step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. Okay, and I have to point that out, that it says trust in your decisions. That is exactly what's in the middle of this reading right here. That Devil card, it's saying, you know, it's saying number 7 is the buildup of your confidence. And then trusting in your decisions, trusting your deeper knowing. So again, we've got some more. Number 7 is also a number to think of, and also number 2. So you've got a lot of numbers this week, Scorpio. Number 13, though, any combinations of 1, 3, 13, those are very important numbers as well. And it's and remember, it's all about starting fresh. So it's closing cycles out and bringing in a new cycle. Thank you, Scorpio, for joining me this week. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I certainly hope it resonates. I do understand it can't all the time, but if it does, let me know. Please also like, share, subscribe. It costs nothing to subscribe. It helps support my channel, and I appreciate it. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.